All right, so we have 9, 2, which is our linear best fit models. Now, when you are making these scatter graphs, sometimes you will come up with a cluster, and a cluster is just a set of points that are grouped together. So right here, these points right here, we would consider those to be a cluster. And when we want to draw a best fit line, that means we're going to take a line and we're just going to draw it through our points. And when we draw those lines, we call them tread lines. Now I have 4 different lines drawn here. I have a purple, an orange, a green, and a blue. And when I take a look at these lines, I need to think about which one of these is going to be a good tread line. Now, if I look at this purple one, all of the points are on or below that line. That is not going to be a good tread line because there should be as many points above the line as I have below. So you see here, the purple line, everything is below. That is not going to be a good one to use. Taking a look at the other 3, I have the blue one, which is kind of lower, and you can see here that there's more space above than below. I have my orange one, which is a little bit higher, but you can see that it's too close to the points up at the top. So the best one of the ones I have drawn would be the green. Now this is just a practice thing. You just have to do this over and over before you can find a really good tread line. So we're going to choose the green one. And you could be asked to come up with an equation for that tread line. So how do you do that? Well, once you have your line drawn, you're going to choose 2 points. Now here I've chosen 10, 12, and 0, 0 because those are both points on my tread line. I do not choose the points that are the dots around the tread line because those are not on my line themselves. I want to choose points that are directly on the line. So once I do that, I can find the slope just like we have in the past. Make one of those points x1, y1, and the other one x2, y2. You're going to find your slope, which in this case would be 1.2. You're going to then find your b. Now because it's a straight line, I can use my slope-intercept formula. And so I found my m, so this is going to be y equals 1.2x plus b. And then I need to find b. And so I will just take one of my 2 points. And I chose the 0, 0 because that makes it easy for me. And you put it into this equation. So for here I have 0 equals 1.2 times 0 plus b. So b would be equal to 0. And that should make sense because the line that I drew goes right through the origin, right? So it shows that it hits that origin. So the equation for that green line should be y equals 1.2x. All right, get to practicing.